Good Thursday afternoon, everybody. Meteorologist Greg Majestic back with you here in the North Georgia Majestic Studios with your Talking Live forecast update here on your July the 9th, 2026. Seeing some scattered showers and thunderstorms across parts of North Georgia. Had a little bit of rain across East Tennessee, but the trend is definitely turning wetter. We've got some expansion of the flood watches into Tennessee, and we're going to talk to you a little bit more about what you can expect for the weekend. Now, before we get going into this full report, if you're new to the Talking Live Broadcast Channel's Facebook page, please give us a follow. And if you happen to be watching over on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. But very importantly, make sure you hit that notification bell so you're alerted on all future weather updates just like this one. All right, let's go and get into today's report, shall we? As we're looking at some pretty decent weather there in Chattanooga for this afternoon. There's some rain to the south, but kind of warm, a little steamy outside, but not looking too bad there. Helen, you're okay for the moment, but you got some showers and thunderstorms knocking on your front door, so you're going to get some rain in that area here very shortly. But again, as we're tracking some showers and storms across North Georgia, and you can see those right there as they're kind of in between Dalton and Dahlonega at the moment. Got some pretty good downpours there down near the Rome area. None of these are severe just yet, but we are going to see maybe a potential for some isolated severe weather here going in for this upcoming weekend. Now, as we take a look at current temperatures, things warming up nicely, a little steamy out there. We got 87 there in Adairsville, 85 already in Chattanooga. We'll get near 90 today, 87 up there at Soddy Daisy, 81 over in LJ. So things warming up pretty decently outside. Here's the wider perspective there as you kind of see those showers and thunderstorms moving off toward the east right there, as we do have a little special weather statement there right near Calhoun. So not quite severe, but pretty intense thing that's moving there. And as it moves into the eastern portions of the state going into Georgia and South Carolina, it's really moving into some very hot air mass. The severe weather risk is over in that direction. Satellite picture kind of showing you what's going on here is we're going to continue to watch a series of disturbances that are going to be kind of riding in this direction here, impacting our region going in throughout the weekend. And it's going to make for temperatures going below normal for a few days. We get a little bit of a break coming our way with some 80s before it kind of warms back up again going toward the end of next week. So again, here's the expansion. They now have these flood watches now covering all of East Tennessee and right up to the Georgia border. So we'll watch it closely, North Georgia, to see if you guys get included into this over the weekend or not, because we are going to be watching some severe weather potential here. So right now, this is your day one outlook here, and you can see East Tennessee is pretty good. We got some stuff back up here toward the Nashville area, and we got some stuff over here in eastern Georgia here. But check out your day two going in for Friday. So again, you're seeing just everybody here under that level 1 marginal risk for severe weather. So as far as the categories are concerned here, the wind threat's going to be the main concern. Again, we're talking about tornadoes or hail. It's just a wind thing. When you get a downburst from some of these thunderstorms, they can be pretty damaging, very localized though, okay? So that's what we're going to be seeing here for your Friday. Now, as going into your Saturday, we'll continue that threat here. As you can see, that continues all East Tennessee, most of North Georgia again going into Saturday. So we'll just play these cards, probably even lingering into Sunday. I think even Sunday potentially could see some severe weather too. So we'll watch it closely. As we're looking at the latest model run here, as we got these series of these little disturbances kind of riding on through here as we go in for this afternoon. So we got some storms here, and then we got some more storms going in for tomorrow. So going into Friday here, look at those storms here racing southward here, coming in toward 2 o'clock, coming into North Georgia. So you see a little squall line there coming on in there. So again, we'll watch that for your Friday afternoon. And then we got another cluster of storms. This is coming out here our way here going into your Saturday. Again, seeing some more storms there on Saturday. See it blowing up there to south going into Georgia. So a very unsettled weather pattern here. Look at this big blow up of storms there going up into Saturday afternoon, going to Saturday night. And then we'll just continue with some more storms here, even going into Sunday. So again, very active weather pattern here coming for the weekend, and some pretty robust rains potentially here. In fact, let's go and take a look at the rainfall totals here. Again, taking you through the entire duration, and that's some localized heavy rains there. You can see why the flood watch is up there across Chattanooga at almost 4 inches rain showing up there, almost 4 inches down here toward Rome as well. So again, no flood watch officially up for North Georgia just yet, but we'll watch closely to see if those get added at a later time. So weather map, again, kind of showing you what's kind of going on here is we got an old system that's kind of washed out. We got another one kind of trying to move its way in. And then I think we get a bit of a break next week. I think a front system is going to push on down here from the northeast and kind of settle things down briefly before things begin to warm back up. So rain chance very high here for Chattanooga. 90, 72, 90% storms likely, especially in the afternoon. And we'll keep it around 70% or so for a lot of North Georgia. Again, very unsettled weather pattern here for the next several days. So just keep the umbrella handy. Best advice I can give you right now. Morning lows, pretty balmy, mostly in the 70s there for your Friday morning. And then your afternoon highs, just depending on when we erupt into those thunderstorms. We're getting near 90, but Chattanooga by noontime. And there's 2 o'clock, we're in the 90s and still 80. So still a warm and steamy day. It really will depend on the arrival of those afternoon thunderstorms, okay? And then as we go into going into your Saturday morning, once again, a very warm start to the day to say going into your Saturday as well. All right, look regionally looking like this. Again, you can see where the cooler weather is with the unsettled weather up here across portions of Tennessee and North Carolina, obviously. Started to back these down a little bit, but still kind of hot. There's a couple hundred still there into North Carolina. Those will eventually go away for the weekend. So they'll get some relief as well. Next 7 days, again, we're going to keep that rain chance elevated through Monday. And then we got that frontal system coming on through. We'll keep the 20% in there for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But, I mean, we're cooling into the 80s. That's a nice, and even maybe some upper 60s there in Chattanooga on Tuesday. And then we'll start to creep back up again, back into the 90s going into Thursday and Friday of next week. Now, all these active showers and thunderstorms around, I got a free gift for you. Why don't you go download our free weather app here? It's North Georgia Majestic Weather. The QR code there on top is for you Apple Store users. The one there on the bottom is for you Android users for Google Play. And again, great weather apps can alert you when there's rain approaching your area, lightning nearby, hour-by-hour forecast, a futurecast radar, kind of show you where the radar is expected to go in the next hour. One of the best in the business. Go and download this, brought to us by our weather app sponsor, Roof It Forward out of Woodstock, Georgia. And if you are in need of a quality roof, highly recommend these guys. Give them a call, and every job they do, a portion of it goes back to local children's charities. They truly do pay it forward, so check them out if you get the chance. All right, again, appreciate you guys checking us out. Again, get you almost to the weekend. We got one more day here for tomorrow. Gives you your weekend update, and may have to dodge a little rain, but that's okay. All right, at least we're not looking at any major big weather event coming our way for the weekend. Just got to plan for those afternoon showers and storms. Again, appreciate you guys checking us out. Make sure you give us a follow there on Facebook and over on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that notification bell to be alerted on all weather updates. All right, you guys take it easy. Be good, stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow. You guys enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Bye-bye.